Good morning and welcome to a beautiful Saturday in October. It's like 60 degrees. Nice. There might have been another video or two depending on some audio and video issues. But with the box grader, which is here on the tractor, trying a little experiment. They have these spiky things. These things. There's four of them, but only one for what I'm going to try. I took these three out, left one on there. And tilted the box grader to facing the ground. Use that spiking thing, stuff the super compacted gravel and driveway. That's scary. So, drive along and see what happens. The tractor a little bit down. Internally. So it definitely made an impact. Let's see if it makes life easier. I'm a little off target right here. I'll redo that part. But otherwise, that worked. Actually better than I thought it might. This in here raises this up. Alright, so I turned the tractor around so I can get the gap here to let you watch from a different angle. Probably better video getting it from this angle too instead of angle. Okay, so with the tractor, we broke up that stuff there. Since it's a somewhat active driveway, we're going to try to keep it usable, a little bump. So I'm going to scoop up this loose stuff into the tractor bucket. So it seems like time for a time lapse. Phase one of the driveway crossing, just scraped through, dug out a little bit. So it'll probably be many more days of digging to get through all this, but this is section one, or phase one, I should say. So I already have 3 sections of pipe in the ground. I laid out the next 5 here. I'm gonna spray paint where they are so I know each section approximately digging goal. And then I think after I mark all this out, we're going to go back to the other side and figure out the connecting, because I want to start burying these sections as I complete them. And I can't do that yet because I haven't quite figured out the connector. So some spray paint time lapse and then see you on the other side. So we're back on the other side. It is fall with lots of leaves on the ground, and it looks like a lot of them fell in the trench. So, got a cheap blower. I'm going to try to blow the leaves out. I think it might be a good time-lapse opportunity again. Time-lapse. So apparently the battery wasn't charged, so that didn't work out. I'm going to go charge the battery and I guess grab a rake to get these stupid leaves out of the way. So, little rake. Round two. Let's try time-lapse again. So he de-leafed. Alright, so right here, we're going to dig out, I think, a little bit in here, see if there's any more roots, see if we can space the 4x4s out. If not, we're going to have them pretty narrow, pretty close together. So, more time lapse. I found a few 4x4s. Well, I had a few 4x4s laying around from previous projects. The two over here are too short. This one seems just about right. They are pressure treated, good for ground contact. Put that in place, and then we'll run some 2x4s or something across. Use them as a mounting point for junction boxes, and tie this all together somehow. And then we can work on burying all the existing pipe without worrying about it. And we can go through the driveway one section at a time, not disturb everything, hopefully. Don't forget to hydrate. It's really hot out here. It's the end of October. Thermometer says it's 74 degrees. Not supposed to be that warm this part of the country this time of the year. So, pretty toasty. So I got levels, big, little, and we'll work on these posts. Time lapse. Okay, so we're gonna screw a temporary brace in here, keep everything plumb and whatnot. So get that going, and then we'll cut some of the real wood and do some carpentry, I guess, instead of digging. Construction Safety 101. I'm not an expert, but don't cut your fingers off, and be careful. Measure twice, cut once, all that good stuff. So this is a chop saw, miter saw, whatever you want to call it. There's a little pin here to unlock it. Why is the safety guard not working? And it looks like I didn't tighten this one screw, so I gotta tighten that so the safety guard works properly. So the last time I used this, I changed the blade. So I should have finished that once. The saw is unplugged right now, in case you're wondering. Challenging with one hand. There we go. Okay. Now the guard works like it's supposed to. Now we're plugging the saw. I have a 2x4 from a previous project also. Pressure treated. So that's good. I'm going to cut these 24 inches. Or 24, almost 24 inches, so I get 4 of these out of that board. Actually, it's 8 foot and a half. So we're going to do 24 inches. So the saw blade has some thickness to it. So you 24 on this side, 24 inches. So the piece that's cut will be 24, then there'll be a little gap, and then the rest of the wood. All right, so keep hands away from the blade. And here we go. Noise ahead. Sawdust in the face. There's a 24-inch board. And then a trick for doing these quicker. Since that one is already 24 inches, use it as a guide. This is not cabinetry, so it doesn't need to be exactly perfect. Probably should have turned this 180 so it's all just blew away from me instead of in my face. There we go. 24-inch pieces of wood. We're gonna screw these onto there. I have to move the brace because it's right in the way. But basically, four of these, and they'll be level. And we'll use that for mounting our boxes and stuff. So I guess we're gonna do time lapse for this because I don't know. I don't think I need to see every gory detail of screwing these in. Okay, I think the last thing I'm going to try to do today is move this pipe here over a little bit more. Because I'll separate the two. So, one nice time lapse.